Hey everyone.
Hello everyone. My name is Vera Güttinger. I'm the head issue relations of the Swiss Stock Exchange, and I'm here with Michael Füglister. We will present this event today to you. We will moderate the whole day through, and are happy to announce these two big initiatives from SIX, the new ad hoc reporting interface that we will show you afterwards. And
Yes, and apart from the ad hoc, actually it's 4 parts. We have the ad hoc, then we have a keynote speech by Thomas Kindler, the global head of exchanges. Then we have our new provider hub and the experts that will present on in various panels. And then we have the most important part, the lunch.
And use this opportunity at the lunch because we have a lot of experts here today. We have a lot of lawyers here. If you have questions, ask them. You have the opportunity today.
Correct, yes. But I would say, Vera, let's kick off maybe first with the first part, right? The ad hoc reporting that we have introduced a new interface that we want to show to everyone, a live demonstration, answer questions, and show you how it is used and when it will be introduced.
Yes, thank you. We will start. So many of you know me from my role at SIX now, but many years before I was sitting on the other side, so as an IR manager myself. And I had to do ad hoc announcements myself a lot of times as well. And it's never a quiet Tuesday afternoon. It's always very early in the morning, very late in the evening, or during a crisis call. So it's always a stressful situation. And then you also have to do the ad hoc announcement to SIX exchange regulation in particular. And what should it be? It should be efficient, it should be intuitive, because you also just use it several times a year, so maximum 2 to 4 times most of the time. And so what was it? What we hear also from our issuers all the time, and what I said myself, make this tool make it simpler, clearer, and more intuitive for us, so that we can use it quite simple this few times a year. That was the reason, and that was why we do this today. The new tool will be named AHP Digital. It means ad hoc publication.
Yes.
Ad hoc publication digital. I mean, it's not a change of regulation. Regulation is regulation. It must be done, but it's regulation aligned, of course. But it is issuer informed, which means you said to us that we should make it more intuitive, and we listened and did it now. So you asked, we listened. And for that reason, we have done it. So you always said to us, it's not intuitive enough, especially if you use it very infrequently. It's prone to errors as well. It causes a lot of misunderstandings. It's creating unnecessary stress in stressful situations. And it is also an operational effort that is on top of the other things that you have to do. So the objective is for us to create one regular reporting experience for you, because this is what we can change, not the regulation, of course. So the new AHP Digital is not just a user interface refreshment, it's a result of a very concrete feedback from issuers. So we sat together with issuers and looked at the platform and looked what we could improve there. And here are just some improvements that we have realized with this AHP Digital. You will see it very soon when I show you how it looks. So it's more intuitive, it's self-explanatory design. there is a reduced risk because, and that's the new thing, it has a machine-to-machine interface, and that's also very interesting for the many providers here that we have that support our listed companies with their talk publication, because now the tools that you use for other news releases, you can also make a machine-to-machine interface to this ad hoc AHP digital platform. So basically you have, with one click, you also submit the ad hoc release to SARE in the future when we release it. So I think that's the most or the new innovation, which is the most interesting also, and of course also the new platform. And now, don't let me speak too much.
Yes, Vera, maybe you can, we highlighted some of the key points, key innovations that we have plowed through the last, 2 years or so? 2.5, something like that, yeah.
Something
so
like
yeah.
that, yeah.
Together with IT, with exchange regulation. Could you please show us how we log on to this tool?
Sure, of
and how
course.
we use it?
Of course, yeah. So, yes. You know this, you should know this login interface already. It has to be used now already for the Connexo reporting. By the way, Connexo reporting in the future will be completely replaced. So it starts with the ad hoc publication, the AHP digital, and then the other tools will follow. So this is with the Futura app. Now you have an app installed on your phone, and you can accept, and this is the new login from 6 basically. Okay. And in the future you will come to this welcome page on ad hoc publicity. There you will find also the articles of the rules where where this all come from basically, so the regulation text and where you find the regulation. And what is also new is that so every company has one welcome or one of these desks, and all users of this company come to the same page.
So Vera, so I can, as a company, I can have several users then now?
Yes, you can have several
good.
users, and in the future these users can also be managed by one person from the companies basically. What is also new now is that you have an overview of all ad hoc messages that you did in the past. So every user of your company did, basically. So you see drafts, you see submitted messages, you see obsolete messages. So you have everything on one place in one overview. You can also see the publication dates and everything. And you can also filter. So if you have, of course, a couple of or a big amount of ad hoc messages that you already worked on, you can filter per event title or date or whatever. So that's what you can do now, and that's a new thing, which is might be very simple, but was not the case before. We are drafting now a new ad hoc event. We say the test company has a new CEO, so we fill out, and you see now also the mandatory fields here. So we say that the test company has a CEO change. Sorry. We say we sent it out today, after trading hours, of course. At 7 o'clock, so you can put in the format, so it will make the format right afterwards. Then you have to check the boxes. That's also something that you know, that you also do the other distribution channels. You have now, this is a new question to state if it's a half-year or full-year report, simply because if you have a full-year or half-year report, you also need to submit it now via Connexo reporting with regular reporting obligations.
So Vera, then is that enough, or do I still have to do the regular reporting obligations.
No, yeah, you have to do the regular reporting obligation
So this
as
is
well.
so this is just for SEER to know that it goes hand in hand with the ad hoc publication here. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Good,
So this
okay.
is that they know that is also a half-year report, so that they look if you do the other regulation as well, basically.
Good.
In that case, it's not an half-year report. Then you get your phone number in. If you saved your phone number before already on the platform, it will be already filled out. So it's the person that is the user has its a telephone number, and it's always filled out already before. So you don't have to do it, but now I have to do it here. Good. So then you can have additional remarks to share. You can see also here always who is doing the draft version, so who modified it last. You have the event history here, so if you change the event several times, you will also see when it was changed, who changed it, and then what you, maybe you submit it now because, but normally you should have an attachment, so you cannot submit it without the attachment, so the system always says to you, you forgot something.
So the system is a bit dummy proof. You cannot send anything without filling out the form completely.
Exactly.
Good.
Now I choose a file. I have a tester talk here, surprisingly, already prepared. I say it's an ad hoc announcement. You can also upload other attachments. There might be some occasions where you need to upload other attachments as well, but normally it's just the ad hoc announcement, basically. Yeah. So that's now successful. Then you always have to save changes. It doesn't let you do anything without saving. And then you can submit it to SER. And at the same moment when you submit it to SER, it will appear also, because SER has the same overview now. Before it was just an email, but now SER has the same monitor and sees in the moment when you submit it, SER sees the message as well, which is also a new thing that was not before. And here you see a new status, it was submitted. Then you can go again to the overview, you say, oh, test company CEO change. Well, yeah, and then somebody comes and wants to change the message again. Maybe it's 6 o'clock in the evening, the CEO comes, oh, I want to change this word. So then you think, oh no, I have already submitted it to SER, what do I do? Well, yeah, now you can do the one, or another user, maybe the one person that created the draft is already home, so the other user can go and correct the event. So you can say text changes or something like that. You correct the event. Then you have a look at all the things. Okay, we'll send it out at 7 o'clock still. So now you upload your new attachment. It's also prepared here already. You say it's an ad hoc announcement again, you upload it. Yes, you save your changes, you check it again. So you check again all the things, and then you submit it again to SER. So what happens now in the event history? We can go again to the overview. Okay. Good that we have the IT support here. Yeah, surprisingly something.
Little bug.
I think there's a little bug with the test version now. But anyways, I think we saw enough. So that's how.
We can just refresh it.
We try to refresh it again. No, Sorry.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Now it's here again. Sometimes it's just a refresh, but as I said, it's a test version, so it's a very early stage here. So basically what you see now is you see the obsolete event. You always see the status of the events now. You see that this event that you sent before is obsolete. It was with the wrong attachment. And now here you have the submitted event that you created afterwards with the new attachment, and you also see who it submitted.
That's pretty cool, because then you can also see, right? You have a PDF now.
Yes, you have a PDF now,
A confirmation,
actually,
right?
a confirmation
Okay.
PDF. So if you want to show to your management or print it out for your management that you submitted the ad hoc release, you can print it out, give it to management. You have always the one person that submitted the message, and so that's the
useful.
confirmation now.
That's great.
Good. So I think.
But Vera, let's say worst case, I'm with a listed company and the CEO or the board says, we don't want to send out the ad hoc message at all, but you have already submitted it. What do you do?
I mean, SER got the message at the same time that you submitted it, so they will see the same. And now, I don't know, the CEO decides not to change, basically. Maybe that could be. 6:30, they say, no, nothing will happen. Stop it. Then you can again go to correct your event, say ad hoc will not be published. That's something that's the only thing actually that you can do now. Correct the event. State again that ad hoc has not been published. And I would, in this case, also call SER to tell them again that it was not published. But here you save your changes again, so you submit it, and that's what you can do, basically.
So basically, you cannot actually delete it, but you have to inform SER that your draft is obsolete, that you have to do it via text.
Exactly, yeah.
Correct.
When you already submitted it now because it's there, I mean, you cannot just say come back, but you can then say it's obsolete. It was not. It has not been published actually. Yeah.
Great, fantastic.
Good. So I think that's what we can
show for now, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There have been two attachments now to the new submitted one. So do I submit the old and the new one? Because if you go in your submitted one, you have two attachments.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That's obviously I don't want to.
Yeah, I think that's something that that is there, so it will not go away. We can ask if this can be deleted, but I think from a documentation base it needs to be there as well, so that they see what has changed actually.
So it's done via text, huh?
Because the obsolete message is then not visible, and they will just see the submitted message but see that it was corrected. And then they need to know what was corrected, which you stated, for example, that the text changes, and then they see what changed in the text, basically.
Only the last one will be distributed.
Yes, to SER. I mean, this is just, you don't publish it, it's just SER. It's just SER information.
So the tool that SER has looks pretty much one-on-one, nearly one-on-one, like this tool here. It's like a mirror, more or less,
Exactly, yeah. And this is really, so the ad hoc, so you don't publish anything with this tool, it's just the message to SER, and that SER is informed in the moment that you send out the ad hoc. Therefore, in the best case, you send it to SER before you publish it, because you have to insert the publication time when you publish it, so that SER can have a look if it's published at this time, basically.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
EQS,
Mhm.
and obviously they have the interface with there.
Mhm.
But if I log myself in here on this platform, will I see the history as well? Or only if I
Yes.
manually give it in?
If you have a user
Yeah.
for your company, you will be a user of your company, and if there is the machine-to-machine interface, they will feed in to
Okay.
this platform as well, and all users will see what was sent out from this
Okay.
platform as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct, yes.
Mm.
And we already reached out to some of these providers to
And they are
work-
also here today.
yeah,
So
to work on the machine-to-machine solution. Yeah,
Mm.
which takes some time, but we are on it together with them. Yeah. Are there any other questions? Please raise your hand and maybe wait for the mic to come. If not, we would then jump on to the rollout, right? Is
yes.
that correct? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a question down there. Okay.
Sorry. We've learned from our lawyers that we're not allowed to upload anything to SIR during trading hours. Is this still true with this tool or not? That would
Yes.
be-
So it does not change regulation. The regulation is all the same. It's just a tool that will change.
Yep.
And it hopefully makes your life easier.
Definitely. And I hope you don't have to inform too often during trading hours.
Good, then we move on with the maybe also very interesting slide.
Yeah, maybe the next slide. Yeah, the next one. Oh yes,
The
here.
rollout and next steps. So
Yeah.
the rollout is planned in autumn 2026. And you will be informed well in advance, so that you know when it will come, and you have a 1 month pre-go live test phase where you can get familiar with the platform, read the manual, and test it as much as you want, so that you are prepared for the go live then.
So you will inform all the issuers and the users of Connexor in advance.
Exactly.
Send them the manual and say you have 1 month to test the platform, play with it a little bit, and then there's a cut, and the new platform is in function. Is that correct?
That's correct, right? Yeah. So then it will be completely replace the ad hoc messaging via Connexor reporting. What is going on then with Connexor reporting is the regular reporting obligations. This will still be done with Connexor reporting in this phase, because there will be also a new application for regular reporting obligations that will be on the same platform then. But it's planned to have it to go live with it in half year 2 next year. But we will of course inform you well in advance before. And the overall target in the end is that over time we have all regulatory reporting at SIX in one platform with one login, and for all users of your company that you can manage yourself. So that's the plan.
Oh, so there's a bigger plan behind it, a long term. Great. Super.
Good. So, any questions?
Yes. Are there any further questions from the audience? Yeah, our